These are American slang words for when someone is stupid. If you want to describe someone who you don't like, whose behavior is not intelligent, these are some ways to do it. You would use these words to describe someone. Some of these can be offensive, but accurate about another person. You could say someone is stupid. It means they aren't intelligent, or they act in a way that's not intelligent. You could call them thick versus thin. Thick means their brain doesn't absorb information and they can't communicate or say something intelligent. You could call someone an airhead as well, as if inside their brain is only air and no real brain matter. They don't say intelligent things. You could also describe that person as clueless, having no clue, not being clued in on what's really happening, or not having a clue, meaning they're confused or unintelligent. You could call someone an idiot. You could call them a fool. You could call them a jerk. That means their behavior isn't correct, or they behave in a way that's unpleasant. A piece of work is a way to describe someone who tries your patience. A piece of work. He's a real piece of work, meaning kind of a difficult or disagreeable person. You could call someone dumb, or dumb as a brick. Be careful with that one. The word dumb originally meant someone who was mute, who could not speak. And so in the old days, this would be associated with not being intelligent. Now some people cannot speak, but they may be very intelligent. But dumb as a brick or thick as a brick are common slang expressions that are used to describe someone who's not very intelligent. Now be careful how you use these. They are words in the English language, but you have to understand and be sensitive to how you describe someone. But let's face it, some people are just stupid. And you meet them in life. And then, having met them and identified them as a jerk, a fool, an idiot, stupid, airhead, you just avoid them. That's what I do, and I suggest you do the same thing. I've done lots of these American slang videos to teach you how American slang is really used or not used, and to be aware of the origins of some words and how they're used these days. Please subscribe to these videos. You can learn more about American slang and American usage and pronunciation. And thanks always for watching. I hope I didn't appear stupid in that video.